What's up? And we are back in Photoshop. Let's go ahead and pull in the asset that we just created in Illustrator. And we have this now. And so what we can do is look at it and let's get rid of this one. And what we want to do is bring it above. And we will kind of move it around to get the same vibe. Why did I do that? Stop that. See, why did this? Let's go ahead and actually do this. Let me try this out. Let's make it bigger. I don't know why it does that. That's annoying. Actually, what happens if I double click this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's just make it as big as possible to fit. It didn't like... Let's go ahead and set it there for just a moment. We want to center it just so I can get it the right size that I want. Let's go ahead and turn it about there. And then we'll... so like, I'm not too fussed if it's still in the screen. I think we file save. Yeah. So you can see the gap there is significantly larger. Maybe the logo just needs to be bigger completely. Let's just see what it looks like if I make it bigger. Like that. It will just say like that. I'll save. And once it saves, as it adjusts here, okay, I'm not terribly mad at that. Maybe a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter. So let's go ahead and bring it back in size. How about that? Okay, I'm fine with that. What happens if I move this up? Yeah. Why does it seem... slightly off? Okay. Let's go with that. And then what we're going to do is add a color overlay. And we are going to choose this dark red if we can get it. This one here. Click OK. And OK. And that's pretty much what we're going to do with that. With this logo. We gotta do this scratch effect now. So what I'm going to do is select that one and that one, and we're going to duplicate. Well, let's go like this. We're going to call these originals 1. I don't need these. I may need that one. Okay, so I have this brush pack. I believe it comes with Photoshop. It's like Kyle's concept brushes. And down here, there are wood scratches and scratch blend smudge tool. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to delete this one because we have the originals. So we're going to just merge this group. Okay. And we're going to come in here. And I'm going to mess with this brush a little bit. Actually, I want to open up the settings on this brush. Scattering. So this is what it looks like that way. But I don't want it to just be one angle. Does that make sense? What if we change the angle jitter? Yes, that's what we want. Perfect. Okay. So for now, go ahead and shut this for a moment. Set it over here. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to jump to this one. And this one adds all types of this one's more of a smudge. See if there's any dusts. Snow. Snow. Smoke. Let's see, is there any other? There's cross hatching. Maybe there's something in here. No. Dry media, gouge, halftone, and screen tones. Letters, mega pack, rakes, runny inkers, splatter brushes. Let's try these splatters. Let's see if there's some dust in here. Asteroid belt. Beautiful mess. Big basic. Dampy drip. Dampy drip. Dots. Dusty bits. Etching dirty. Instant poppy field. Okay. What happens if I flip this? X will flip your colors. I currently have yellow. I want to kind of dab up. Let's shrink that slightly. Alright. Just kind of hit these corners a little bit. Actually, what we're going to do is Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, because I think those are too big. And this is better. For sure. See, we're just kind of messing this up. Let's see if there's any other organic noise, landscape, nebula, pressure control, soft spread, pressure concentrate, spatter bot. Just looking for more kind of toothbrush, dusty, scratchy type brushes. And like I said, all of these brushes I got came with Adobe, so you may have to download them or add them. It's been so long since I've had them now. Let's go with these rakes. Let's see what we got in here. Drag one, tilt, sparse, monster tilt, faint, drag multicolor, mixer brush tool. Let's see, big basic, no flow, break, break two, ghost, graphite, faint, finer, ghost, graphite, grind. What's this grind? Let's just take a look. No. Okay, so no rakes. Thing in here, I got legacy brushes, assorted, calligraphal, drop shadow, dry media, fall finish, legacy, M brush, natural brush, special effect brush. Let's see if there's anything in here. Azalea, scattered. I don't think so. Maybe an M brush. What do we got in here? Brush hatch, big fuzzy, dry brush. Let's look at some of these dry brushes because I'm wondering if in the dry media, pastel and nope. Okay. Halftone, gouge, dry media. Copy. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that. I'm going to just take a look at my Murdoch XCOM brushes. So this is a creator that I follow to see if he has anything that I would like to use, but he typically uses a pastel. Not a pastel. Is it pastel? Yeah, he likes a pastel brush. I don't think these are going to be any good. Yeah. All right, so I think we're actually going to just leave it like this. There's one thing here that I don't like is these little, these rakes, these lines here. Turn, sponge, dodge. I think there's a healing brush here somewhere. Is it this one? Healing brush. What happens if I do alt click to define a source point to be used to repair the image? I don't know. Here. So that's fine. And then this one over here. So here's the thing is I actually don't mind. It's just too much. That's the problem. See, like that, that's fine. There we go. That's okay. Okay. So we kind of cleaned it up. We got a mess here. Is there anything else that I could possibly do? Because I feel like there's like no depth to that texture, and I'm trying to think if there's something that I can do to add depth to it. I wonder if I duplicated it. No, it's not going to work. Maybe if those were on a separate page, I'd be able to do some stuff to it. But so I think that's going to be good. The next step is we're going to have to, let's go ahead and duplicate this. And we're going to have to cut this out in the next step. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop the video real quick, and then we'll jump into cutting these pieces out.